After a 3-year absence from the grass, Simona Halep has settled back very nicely indeed here in Birmingham. 2 matches played, 2 straight set victories for the number 2 seed. Wow, listen to that. This is Katie Boulter's 4th career quarter-final, but can she reach her first ever semi-final today? It would feel extra special if it were to be here. This is Boulter's home tournament, after all. And a very good afternoon to you. Thanks as ever for joining us here on the Han Jones Centre Court for the 5th day of action at the Waterside Classic in Birmingham. This is arguably the match of the day, as Simona Halep, the highest seed left, faces the home favourite Katie Boulter. I'm Mark Valley, keeping you company for this as well as our final match a little later on between Beatrice Haddad-Meyer and Camilla Giorgi, but our focus right now, Katie Boulter going for a first ever semi-final on the main tour against Simona Halep. Court side as well, the umpire. And both players sure he is Ollie Clark. You may have just heard Mark Curry, the host, introducing him. Local lad, Keene Park tennis player. Proud to be here as well as part of the LTA Pride Day here in Birmingham.
Okay, crap. This one?
Yeah. Receive.
Okay. Good luck.
Yes, so that one, please.
Yeah, nice touches from the LTA and a lovely moment for Ollie as well. Outside with the players in this intriguing quarter-final. It is Katie Boulter against Simona Halep for a place in the semi-finals here in Birmingham. And the winner will face the winner of our final match later on, either Beatrice Haddad-Meyer or the number 3 seed, Camilla Giorgi. Simona Halep has already broken British hearts this week. Beating Harriet Dart in the last round. Will she do the same here against Katie Boulter? Take a closer look at the players, starting with Boulter, 25 years of age, from Great Britain, ranked at 141 in the world. That's been a lot higher. Inside the world top 182. That was back in early 2019. And she was flying at that point, Boulter, making good inroads in a number of tournaments, and one felt it was only a matter of time before she got deeper and deeper into tournaments, but injury wiped out most of 2019. She returned early 2020, but COVID took its toll. Boulter's wait to return went on and on. Last season, held her own, a few last 16 runs, and her best performance, not surprisingly, came on the grass. That was up at Nottingham, where she reached the quarter-finals, and her quarter-final appearance here in Birmingham is her best run of the season so far. And to get here, she saw off Nottingham finalist Alison Risk and also Caroline Garcia. Both of those victories in straight sets. 4th appearance here in Birmingham for Boulter. Prior to this year, she had never got past the opening round. But what a task Boulter faces this afternoon. The number 2 seed, Simona Halep, from Romania. And she is quite simply one of the very best in our game. Astonishing 23 singles titles to her name. The first back in Sofia in 2013. Her last at the start of this season down in Melbourne, where she beat Veronika Kudermetova at the Somerset. Also a former Wimbledon and French Open champion. The Wimbledon win was back in 2019, and a combination of COVID and injury meant that this year was the first time that she played on the grass since that famous victory. As for her season, this season, very solid as ever for the Romanian. A title at the start in Melbourne, reached the quarterfinals at Madrid, 2 semi-finals in Dubai and Indian Wells. Hasn't played here in 7 years, Halep. When she did back in 2015, she was knocked out at this stage by Kristina Mladenovic. And her route to the quarterfinals comes courtesy of comfortable straight sets wins over Lesia Serenko and Harriet Dart. And to add more intrigue to this match, these two have never met before. Well, there is a real electric atmosphere right now on the Anne Jones Centre Court. In anticipation of a fabulous match, one hopes, and taking charge of that match will be Julie Shenley from Norway. Has the sunglasses on. One hopes she has plenty of lotion on. It's a hot one here. We've been talking about this for days. Temperatures at the moment. Well, if Katie Boulter is to reach her first career semi-final on the main tour, she'll have to overcome one of the greats of our game. Simona Halep returned to grass this week and has looked in sublime form. Boulter has had impressive victories of her own, particularly over Alison Riss, the finalist from Nottingham, and if she can hit that level, get the crowd involved, anything is possible. Halep is looking very, very impressive again.
And the warm-up.
Forehand is as potent as